Hello and welcome to the first JaGKast Let's Play. We've been talking about doing something like this for a while, haven't we? Today you have me and Kupo. We couldn't get Jim because he's constantly not there.
He's got this thing called work that they never let him leave. It's
Yeah.
kind of a raw deal. If you listen to the podcast, you're probably already aware. We talk about it quite a bit on there, actually.
Yeah, and it's funny because Jim has actually said that this is one of his favourite games of all time. And did he put it on his list? I don't remember.
I don't think he did for Game of the Year, which we still haven't done. I don't think he put it on Game of the Year because it came out 2 years ago.
I was thinking of the Game of the All Time podcast that we did a little while ago.
Oh, I don't know.
Huh. Oh well.
But yeah, hopefully at some point when he's free, we'll be able to have him like watch us play and, comment on like an episode or two. But for right now, it's just the two of us.
Yes, it is. And boy, we have just, I think we ought to tell everyone what's happened first because we decided
I think we should upload that one outtake at some point because that was pretty great.
Yes, it was. But yeah, we've already started playing this game, but we decided to restart in order to do the Let's Play. We originally started playing with the intention of just learning the mechanics of the game, so we're not walking in completely blind. But we are still walking in somewhat blind, because after a certain point of the game, which involves a puppy and a skeleton called Dave, we don't know what happens after that. Like
we were kind of level 2 and dug up a level 8 skeleton that promptly murdered a dog that we needed for a quest, so we figured that was a good restart point.
Yeah, and we also went back and killed the skeleton, so don't worry any
we got our vengeance for the dog. It just took absolutely every item we had.
Yeah, and every spell we could muster. So how about an introduction to our characters and what we're deciding we want to start the game with? How about I let you start?
Okay. I'm going to be playing as Snuggles the Ranger. As you can see, he is a very large guy with obsidian skin and cherry blossom pink afro and beautiful bushy mustache. I'm basically going to be the party face, so I'll be the guy who sweet talks everyone. I've got the politician talent and really high charisma and all that. And I'll also be somewhat of a support in that I get to start with like some healing skills and whatnot. So basically, if we've got someone we need to convince over to our side or things we need to buy or whatnot, that's basically going to be my job. As well as shooting things.
In my side, we have the lovely spinning Count B. If you, of course, like Kupo's character is also spinning. But only on we can't see it. Yeah, because the game decided that they didn't want to see like two spinning characters at once. So there's that. Count B who was named because I thought that the geomancy tree might have an ability to summon bees, but it doesn't. Instead, it's wasps, which I guess I'll just have to do with. I'm playing as the witch role because I sort of wanted to. I have a thing in these kind of games, and mostly Diablo and the like. Ever since the Necromans, I've sort of had a thing for summoners, summoner kind of classes and creatures that fight for you. So, geomancy and witchcraft kind of went together pretty well in my mind, considering geomancy is the highest. Well, I didn't know at the time, but geomancy does in fact have the most summons out of all of them, and can have them all at once. That's fun. I'll be beginning with the spider, because he's a spider. I mean, I don't really see much else. I can scare the shit out of people and then kill them. He has a pretty nice special effect, and his blood is also poison, apparently. Unless that's the venom getting kicked out of him. I'll also be starting with the Oath of Desecration, which lets me super buff Kupo, and Malediction, which lets me debuff someone else. I also had I did discuss this for a while, but I did have the option of taking Vampiric Touch, which I didn't think would be worth it in the end. And he's still spinning, even in the customization screen. How wonderful. I'll be the crafty one of the two of us. I have taken the
double meaning in this case.
Hee I've decided to take the point of charisma, as Kupo will be our face, and put it into crafting instead. So I will be able to craft higher level stuff straight away. Or get a good start. I'll also be taking Far Out Man over the original ability, which was Walk It Off, which lets me walk off stages which take bodybuilding throws by one more turn, and instead get 2 meters more on my spells, so I can cast further and keep myself in the back line rather than taking the spider spot. Yeah, so that's our characters.
Alright, I think we're ready to go.
Yes, we are. Are you done with your character creation? Are you sure you're done with the character creation?
In the days of old, the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted.
We decided the last time we watched this that this is the reason Half-Life 3 hasn't come out
has
yet.
overtaken them.
The Source engine was
brave
taken.
Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlon.
So basically, you can bet on if we complete this playthrough, Half-Life 3 is confirmed.
Hunters follow.
If we discover the Source engine. Behold our beginnings.
I have to say, I do actually really like the aesthetic, how it's like almost like an animated watercolor sort of thing.
The captain wants you up on deck.
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Hear them gulls? Means we're close to shore. I don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of
Never
undead,
trust seagulls.
hungry and out for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the Counselor in. Source in a city like Sicil, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off on the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose. If we're to get justice for the Counselor, you'll have to keep your wits about you.
We must
May
capture
the luck of the
game.
gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
And then we talked about this a little bit previously, but just for the sake of everyone here, Grim mentioned that we played this a bit before, and we're restarting now, so that, you know, we haven't played through from the beginning. We're going to do our best, as far as we remember the decisions we made, to stick to what we did the first time around, so that you guys, you know, get the authentic experience of what actually happened. Not us going, oh, well, I don't like that choice, and fixing it.
Indeed. Our actions also won't be like 100% genuine because we do know what's coming, but I mean, we do what we can. So I do start with the ability to summon an undead warrior and resurrect.
Yep, I've got a resurrection scroll and a couple of fire arrows, and thanks to a class feature of mine, well, one of the default starting talents, I actually have a chance to recover any special arrows like fire arrows that I fire. So that's that has actually come in pretty handy even in the previous time.
Oh, indeed. Did you start with the Holy Chalice again?
Oh, I should check that. Yep, I started with the Golden Grail and Zandalar's trunks. So I have pretty sparkly underwear, and I can turn our armor to gold.
Don't you love having golden underwear?
Oh, indeed. Well, actually, no, because I can't turn the underwear golden.
Ah, that's a shame.
Oh, hey! The loot is actually different this time around. We got a... Yeah.
Oh, really? What do you find?
A firestorm grenade. Basically, it's a Molotov cocktail.
Is that a corpse? What's it doing here alone?
Oh, that's the guy
yes,
who
I
jumped
remember
off the cliff.
Rejoice! The statues have granted my wish. Their whims kill nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop through the cliffs down to the beach. This should be a small feat for a man who can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target, and I will become Icarus.
You know, this guy kind of seems like a combination between Icarus and that dude who falls out of the sky in Morrowind.
Can you believe this? A man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues of all things.
Well, great deeds require the occasional leap of faith. I myself might have done the same.
And end up a stiff tangle of limbs on a forgotten beach. I prefer a measured step to a flailing leap, thanks.
And so right there you'll see the pragmatic and romantic +1 popped up over our heads. Basically, by the choices we make in dialogue, it's going to influence how our characters behave from that point out, and therefore different kinds of NPCs will react to us differently, and we'll get different dialogue options and things like that. So right now we start off with basically nothing in the various personality sliders, but over the game each of our characters is going to develop a unique personality.
Indeed. Although it's already been determined that my guy's going to be an unlikable twat. So
Source hunters, how did they find us?
Take the stone to the temple. These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
Also, I just want to kind of note that we're going to try our hardest not to talk over scenes that people are talking or anything else, just so you can get the full brunt of the conversation.
Seize upon our enemies.
But if you want to make jokes or anything, then we'll probably try and walk in on things. So just expect it. Now with that out of the way.
Interesting. You're faster than I am this time around. Oh, it's because I took the leadership thing to give you an initiative bonus.
Oh.
That should work for your spider as well. Yeah, it does. Awesome.
Nice. Although, you got there before the spider. Apparently he's flanked.
Yeah. I think...
Oh, from
yeah.
the side.
I kill you all with one shot, just watch!
Nice.
Alright, let's see. I don't have the best of chances to hit either, but we're gonna go for it. Woo! Did not expect that to hit. It was less than a 50%.
I'm gonna weaken this guy. And walk closer to this guy, see if I can't force him to engage in melee combat.
That would be good. That's the nice thing about having the spider. If it gets injured, we really don't have to care, because it's just gonna phase out of existence in a minute.
Well, it's such good people. So I'm going to use the Oath of Desecration on you now.
Can you do the oath on the spider? That's one thing I was wondering last time as well.
We can.
Alright. Yes. That'll be good to keep in mind, then.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow, wait, what? Alright, then. Sure.
Yeah, I think that initiative bonus increased, so, he now was benefiting from it, whereas he wasn't last round.
Well, is this decreased in new? No. I guess I'll just kill this guy then.
Oh, I was in my power stance still. No wonder I didn't have a good chance to hit that guy.
Their leader said something about escaping with a stone.
Stolen from this dungeon, I imagine. Can we get... Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
We can't well turn away from such an odious show of force. Let's investigate the tomb and see what answers it might reveal.
Indeed. For all we know, these dark-dealing thieves may be involved with Councillor Jake's murder.
Alright, let's see, did they drop any... Yeah, they dropped some stuff. A little bit of gold, which I'll pick up.
Actually, I'll send you my gold as well.
And then a decorative two-handed sword. Definitely not going to use it.
I dropped it.
It doesn't have too terrible a stats, though. So definitely going to be worth selling.
I can consume the shell.
I imagine that'll wreak hell on your bowels.
Water resistance plus life.
Alright, apparently we should have been picking up seashells. I totally forgot to do that this time.
Yeah, and although it lasts for 6 turns, and it goes down over time because we're not in a fight, so it's not actually turns.
Sure.
Oh well. I do have a brain scroll from
that would
before
definitely
with
be
the
handy
guy
in a fight.
spells and
Alright, I
stuff.
found a shell. I'll pick it up. Do you remember where that giant seashell was? Was he over here?
It was down here. Yeah.
We should go talk.
There is the waypoint. This is the waypoint, by the way. This infernal gate to hell.
Yeah, it's actually very friendly, and it helps us teleport.
Yeah.
Well, it will when we find
all.
others. Thread, that should be yours.
That will be useful. And I found a poison arrow.
Nice.
Yeah, you go.
Oh.
Shoot arrow. Yeah, that's a good idea.
That is my first poison arrow. Let's cue that up on the hotbar.
There is a I mean, come on, this is a shell. Why can't I lift this giant thing up?
I mean, especially in light of what's about to happen.
Alright then, Mr. Charismatic. Get to work. Oh, I can't join in this cup. Oh, I can't. There we go.
Son of the sea, an outcast.
That's a take on Ishmael.
You don't say.
An exiled shell, doomed
I smart.
to live under a canopy of arid sky, not his native tender water.
You are the guy with int score.
Yeah.
My fate is a cruel one, I assure you. How many snot noses have held me up against their dirty little ears, only to claim they can hear?
I don't see how my character can lift you, honestly.
Of course they could hear her, the brats. We are on the very edge of the great aquatic mother, whose embrace I so desperately long for. Yes, yes, I, King of Pearls, ache to repose anew on his coral throne. Hurl me toward the water. Swing me as far as your arm's strength gives release. And treasure long sunk, I will grant thee. Of course I can talk, don't be silly. There's more tongue to me than heart. Indeed, the surprise should be mine, for I still remember the days when your kind swung from branches and plucked the vermin out of their neighbor's fur. Time is an indulgent mistress to one who spends happy hours as she passes. But when your existence is one of misery, she becomes a lethargic hobby. Oh, I remember ancient times, for I have lain here since antiquity, when the ruins around us were palaces, and the sun-bleached dead merry children.
Just a little macabre.
All this I have seen, alive, alone,
Very slightly.
alas.
My thing is, if he can talk, and people have been coming up to him for a long time to listen to him and whatnot, and he's been here for, eons, how the hell are we the first people who are going to be willing to throw him into the ocean?
Maybe nobody comes around here.
So he may yield you long
or anytime soon, anyway. The other question is, why didn't he just, play a prank on someone and start talking in the rear while they try to get a sea?
Kindness is its own reward, and then there's the promise of treasure to boot. Let's throw him into the sea.
Even though we've already decided my guy's going to be an asshat, I think I'm still just going to do things based on
Let's send him home.
My own decisions.
Liberator, kind benefactor, bless me the might of your sea-bound pitch. The sea, I have returned.
Oh.
He's about to throw us.
I missed you
a
throwing
chest. We have money, and this was the water ring for you.
Ah, yes.
Alright, now let's go to that tutorial dungeon. Unless it's gonna lock us out since we walked away from it first. That would be kind of a bummer.
Oh.
Actually,
No, we did last time.
Think of it. Okay, nope, it'll let me open it now. It wasn't before, so I was a little worried.
That poison is still on the floor. That's worrying.
Yeah, it seems like that stuff lasts quite a while.
Alright, where are you?
I'm
This
right
little guy.
here. Oh, you're
there
looking for the rat.
Now I've got to play the precision clicking game.
Here, have a fire staff.
There you go.
I come from a long line of tomb dwellers. They say the matriarch of my clan was the first to sample the mummified flesh of the last Source King.
Oh, lovely. He sounds so cute. That staff is basically the same as the one I've got, except that there's fire damage instead of earth.
I don't know. It was just in the chest. Figured I'd send it over. Alright, so here's a funny thing. This chest is locked, and we don't have a key. We don't have any lockpicks or anything. We'd really like to get into it later. So, I'm just gonna take it and carry it around for a while. And then eventually, when we get some stuff, we'll be able to pick that lock.
Yeah.
It's worth noting that my character also is going to be the one who has lock-picking skills.
Yep. We have an oil flask.
Oh, smoke grenade. Here, I'm going to send that to you.
Okay.
Water balloon. I need this for something coming up later. Which I won't screw up this time. Actually, you know, we could recreate that just for the sake of not having to put up the outtake that's got the lower audio quality.
Careful.
I could save it and then we could do that just to show everybody what happened.
I mean, we could.
Have a mushroom.
Oh, I remember. Mines.
Oh, that's right.
I'll destroy it.
Yeah, I guess I kind of just walked past it because I totally forgot it was there.
And now I have trapped myself.
No, you can walk around this side.
There we go, that power can burn. Burn in hellfire! Ooh, look at the lock chest.
This one is also locked.
You want to pocket that one?
Indeed I am.
There we go. Because you know the normal thing that normal people do is pick up entire
chests and just shove them in their pocket.
Yeah. It's the normal human thing to do.
Also, I'd like to note I'm demonstrating marvelous self-control by not stealing all of the candles this time. Last time when we did this tutorial, I took every candle in this entire dungeon because each of them was worth 1 gold. Didn't really bother doing that this time.
I'll pick up this fly Garrick mushroom.
And then there's the old parchment that describes what's going on here, so you can pull that up and read it if you want for them to be able to see.
Gravekeeper Rage Quinn. Tend the graves in the antechamber before moving into the inner rooms. To proceed, stand very close to the Impress door and press the button that appears on the right-hand side. There we go.
Alright. Finally picked up a lockpick. There's a chest here, so I'm just going to use the lockpick on the chest that's next to it. And unfortunately, every time you lose a lockpick, it's broken. And
hey,
we got a scroll and a hat for you.
Woohoo! Rat, come back! I want to talk to you.
Probably going to say the same thing.
He will. I want to talk to you.
I don't know much, but I do know this.
Oh, he does something different.
Wherever black robes tread, chaos follows. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, we're about to,
This seems to be broken.
We're about to come up on the part where the game introduces sneaking, aren't we?
Yeah, it's hilarious. But also, I just want to point out that if I wore back black robes, then wouldn't that technically mean that chaos follows me?
Oh, I mean, by rat logic, apparently.
I found something.
I do trust these rats.
I mean, you are an animal friend.
I need to open this door.
I wonder how we should do that.
I wanted to cast the curses on the door, but it didn't work.
You mean you can't debuff inanimate objects? What?
I know, right?
0 out of 10, this game sucks.
0 out of 10 IGN.
Too much water.
Too many torches.
That too. Alright, so we got a whole bunch of fire here and need a way to put it out. Luckily, there's a handy-dandy water barrel there. So, after the mist clears, we'll be able to walk through that spot safely. Oh, actually, we don't even need to wait for them.
I love how he gets all aggressive to the water barrel.
Oh, hey, I just found another lockpick. Alright.
Try to resist this, you dirty water barrel!
Wow, we're finding a lot of scrolls this time. I'm just gonna keep sending those all to you, because I don't have the skills to use them.
I mean, why not? I will equip this cloth hat that I forgot to equip. Oh, a flare scroll. Let's put me that in my hotbar. Thunder jump scroll. Interesting.
Yeah. I just found both of those a few minutes ago. I was like, well, like I said, might as well load you down with them, give you more options.
Yeah.
Alright. I'll take that oil blast.
I see a trap nearby.
I see a trap.
Oh no.
Oh no. Ooh, a key. There is a stout one-handed axe and some thread.
And a trap disarm toolkit over here.
There you go, you can have that axe, because you can have that axe.
Okay, I'm gonna disarm this trap. Woo!
Yeah, there's a fire there.
Alright, well, since we didn't need that lockpick, I'm gonna pick one of the chests I'm carrying around. Chest or burial chest? Which do you think I should pick?
Let's go for the burial chest, just because I've got a fancy onion.
Alright. And inside we have a cooking pot, which I will send to you.
Oh.
And a bow that is identical to the one that I already had, except it's inexplicably worth 3 more gold.
I can consume this bone. That seems like a healthy idea.
Probably not. I've been sending them to you because I assume we can craft something with them later, but I might actually
armor.
be just wasting inventory space for you. I'm not sure. Wait, you ate the bone and gained armor? So
yes.
You can eat seashells and get water resistance, and eat bones and get physical resistance. This game is the best. I just want to say that. So if I attack the torch, get to a different angle. I want to see if I can like shoot the torch and have that like make fire to clear this out.
That does seem like it should be. That looked hilarious.
Why?
You had your back to. You keep like glitching out in the corner, and then your back's turned,
really?
And then the arrow comes flying out your back.
See, on my screen it looks just fine, just like when we were playing the other day. And like, I saw your spider most of the times it was hitting people, like it bit the opposite direction from them, and for some reason was managing to deal damage. Oh, why isn't
Do you want me to use the flare spell on this?
I mean, I can also use a fire arrow, and there's a chance that I'll get it back.
I suppose.
You want to just do that?
Yeah, may as well.
I didn't get it back.
There probably is an easy way to do this. Maybe.
No,
maybe
they give you.
Oh no. Ah! I didn't watch where I was walking, and there was fire.
Oh.
I might die off this actually.
Come here. Come here. I can first aid you. I can give you health back. Really? It's a 90% thing. Alright. We should stand here for a minute. This is gonna have to cool down a few times, but we're definitely gonna want you healed up because we've got 2 fights coming up, as I recall. I mean, not that we would know that. Get back here! I can't heal you when you run away from me.
But Yay! I've got 33 health out of 70.
Almost halfway. Have a poison flask.
I used magic pockets to take the key that you had to open the gate. Hello, rat.
This seems to be broken.
Sorry about that. Head disease.
Okay. I will not. Yay! I can get on the fire. That way. This can get on the fire. That can get on the fire.
This seems to be broken.
Alright. The temple door
Does
down here. Okay, yeah, this is.
Hold on a second. I'm just stacking everything I can get my hands on.
Are they all on fire?
No, sadly.
I bet. I mean, once that barrel gets destroyed, the rest will probably fall into fire. Whoa! I think I just saw lockpicks.
I'm actually really curious to see what happens.
I swear,
now.
I just cursored over lockpicks. I can't see
Oops.
them. Like somewhere over
I started
here.
accidentally. Oh. I started accidentally moving the chat.
I swear. I swear those were lockpicks. Like,
I just loved how that was
what is
floating.
this?
Hmm.
Oh, I wonder what that is. You are a stackaholic. Ooh, another poison arrow. I have 4 poison arrows now. I'm pretty happy. Whoa! I got the lockpicks. Alright. Chest.
Nice.
Pick lock. Come on, give me something useful. And another oil flask and another cloth helmet.
Oh well, at least you've got one.
Yeah, not especially exciting, but still potentially useful. Can I even equip this? Oh, yes I can.
Oh, you give me a poison arrowhead.
Yeah, I found a poison arrowhead, but I can't make the arrows, so figure once we get arrow shafts, you can make that into something useful for me.
If you get a needle, I can make some needle thread.
Yeah, that would be good. I know there was a merchant in town who had some needles last time.
What's this?
Alright.
I found something.
I found this.
I spotted
Good
something
job, bud.
interesting.
Couldn't have done it without you. Woo! Fire arrow! Yes. Oh, I have so many special arrows. I want some more of those knockdown arrows, though. Those things are crazy.
Ooh, a fuse. Yeah, that was fun. Smoke grenades in here.
Hey, cloth scraps. And an
We can
aged
use them, yeah.
robe. I have no idea what it's going to be compared to what you have.
I think I hear voices downstairs. The last thing I need is to surprise another angry
Okay,
summoner.
you know what's funny? I can't pick up this chest that I already opened. So basically, the game explicitly lets you pick up locked chests so you can unlock them later, is what I'm getting from this.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, you got another fire arrow.
Oh.
I give you a
Awesome,
fire arrow.
thank you. Alright, time for us to sneak.
Sneaky time. When I remember how to sneaky sneak.
It's C or the little thing underneath your character portrait.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you can see, we are just the stealthiest.
Yeah. No!
Do you have something with fire, or do you want me to do it?
Do you want me to use the flare scroll?
It's up to you. I've got 3 fire arrows now, so I can afford to.
You know what? Get out of there, rat. 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 I don't want to hurt you, rat. Move.
You may not have a choice. Woo!
Rapid fire!
Did we do this last time without even going into combat?
Yes, actually. I think we were far enough away that they just both burned down without us having to actually attack them. I can't cancel my stance the same turn I adopted. That's a...
I think they'll just die anyway from fire damage after this.
Woo!
You know what?
There we go.
Magic missile! Ooh, what's this? Fireball scroll. Well, that was handy.
I bet that's there explicitly so you have the ability to light them on fire.
I got an age rub as well.
Yes, it does. I didn't know how it would compare to what you already had.
It was better.
Alright.
It had, my old robe had 6 armor rating, this one has 14.
Nice. It was weaker than the leather armor that I already have, so I didn't know.
Oh, I see. I'm trying to look now to see if this, well, I mean, aside from acquiring intelligence for some reason, the age robe is actually better, just outright. Thought there might have been something we were missing, but no.
Yeah. I think there might be over here. No.
No.
No, it looks like it's basically just those guys and learning how to pressure down switches in here. Oh well. Oh, wait a second.
I must leave my trademark.
Nothing yet. I couldn't remember. I saw that like coffin-looking thing, and it seemed like maybe there'd be something in there.
Ooh, hello. We've got a potion of some kind, cooking pot, and a hammer.
Hey, there's a stunning arrowhead there too, and two arrow shafts.
Do you want to pass me one of those? It's not trash.
Yeah, if you could make the stunning arrow, that would be good because I don't have one of those yet.
The tutorial for that just came up as well, so I'm sitting here like, well, no, I already know. And I'll send this to you, and I'll send this to you. We'll probably be seeing a lot of that crafting menu on my character. Yeah. We haven't quite fished up a way yet to... I'll admit, I'm a novice at editing. I will probably not even properly edit the footage in this video. I'll probably just mix my voice in. Well, I have to edit my voice, obviously, but I'll probably be like throwing my voice on and then slapping it together and calling it a day.
But hopefully, over time, as either this Let's Play progresses or we go through more of them later on, you know, we'll get to a point where we're able to do significantly more and give a higher production quality. Because right now, he's the only one who really knows how to edit. I'm planning on learning at least a bit here coming up so that I can do some solo stuff as well. So right now we're really just starting this out, but it should get better over time, we promise.
And maybe someday when we're like masters of editing, we will eventually come to the point where we will return to this game.
A living rat dares disturb the slumber
I
of
ran
the
away
dead.
far enough that I could
A thieving
sneak,
fool
I was
insults the
hoping that I would
sanctity
be
of the grave. The bloodstone defiler, where is it?
Your voice probably just got drowned out there by this guy. I must have my character voice on really loud.
It's fine.
I suppose you only crept among these sacred tombs for leisure. I suppose you had no lust for the treasure of the dead. Ha! Strange indeed. Robed indeed. Your tricks will not save you from retribution, deceiver. The bloodstone, deliver it now and I may deign to end you quickly. In life, I toil to care for these holy grounds. In death, I protect them from profaners and poachers. The legacy of Cecile is mine to preserve. Her traitors are mine to destroy. Run if you like, Defiler. Whichever way you take leads you to the grave.
You're an angry man. Your name even says that.
I mean, his name has the word rage in it, so can't really be surprised. Oh, we did not finish healing you up.
No, we didn't.
I'm sure it'll be alright.
I've got my spitter. What more can we need?
Alright, well, I'm gonna go with my old standby of ranged power stance plus ricochet.
Fire! Oh, nice, you got me one.
We'll try it. Dang it.
Darn.
I would have loved to kill two of them in one turn. That would have been great.
Are you... Wow, Spitter. Wow. You missed that completely. Oh, he's going to shoot me. Ow. Oh, miss. Yay. And he just got stabbed by a two-handed sword. That was nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we can poison the skeleton.
He's actually too far away from me for some reason.
Nice.
There we go. That's like my entire turn, though. Looks like he's got his right-hander.
Yeah, I think so. Or a claymore. Can't really tell.
Yeah.
It's a little dark.
I just recognize the little thing at the top of the blade. Yeah, actually, that does look a bit like
I think it's a claymore. It's one of the two.
Yeah. They probably just went for something recognizable.
Basically, yeah. Would be my guess.
I wanted to shoot that thing off and then do the buff on you, but
Woo!
I didn't get it. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, go Spitter.
Making up for that miss earlier.
Oh yeah.
My power is your power. Wrath of the Magi!
Death never dies, fool.
Oh, I
Death in
forgot.
1,000 forms rules all.
I can't weaken him this turn either.
Doesn't really matter.
Oh, Spitter.
Let's see, an axe, a sword, some gold.
A mushroom. And 9 healing potions.
Oh, on the topic of healing potions, have some first aid.
Yay! I will... Oh, wow, it was only 14. My cat has left the room, I repeat. My cat has left the room.
Yeah, I'm not sure where mine's hanging out at. Probably in the hall closet, if I had to guess. He likes it there.
Is that his home?
Oh,
did we miss something?
yeah, there should be a key somewhere.
Well, that's
Dropped by
embarrassing.
Rage Quit? I don't know.
Oh no, there's a lever here.
Here lies Master Rage Quinn's
Wait, no, that's
second
oh,
apprentice, killed
that's
by
not.
Dyke.
That's not.
That's right, killed by Doc. I forgot about that.
He's Master Rage
You got
Quinn's
killed to
first
death.
apprentice, killed by a falling corpse.
Yeah, I think you might be right about the lever, though. I'll look around up here.
I remember a lever. I just don't remember where it is. Yeah, we've totally been through this before, guys. I swear. No, we're locked in.
You already had to use the ancient stone gate key earlier, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, what the hell? I don't remember having any problem with this earlier.
No, we just went straight through.
Yeah.
Last time. Was our blind cells better than our current cells?
At the moment. Okay. I wish there was a way to make it highlight items on the ground.
I mean, there probably is. We just don't know about it.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, there it is. I found it. If you hold Alt, it brings up everything.
Oh, well, there we go.
So, yeah, there was an ancient stone key on the floor. On Rage Quinn's corpse, we just didn't see it. Yeah. We unlock the way, and we move on. What will we find ahead? Well, I mean, we know already, but...
Shh!
Keep in suspense.
No, we don't. You have to maintain the illusion. They have no idea.
Onwards to glory! Oh, something. Probably murdering a dog on the way as well.
Here.
Or a pair of drunken dogs.
Spoilers, we're going to murder people.
We're going to hurt them because they're idiots. There they are. We're not going to hurt them yet, though.
Nope, because I found a shell.
I found it in the... Ooh, chest. We found a fire arrow for you.
Oh, you said you can use branches to make arrow shafts, right?
Oh yeah, we need to find the recipes.
Half a branch.
Yay!
Oh, that's right. You need a knife to do it, don't you?
Yeah,
I wonder if an axe would do it.
Well, I mean, it's probably not as precision work, but
I'm gonna send you an axe so
work.
you can give it a try.
Yeah. Oh, there's 2 way gates. Sicil ruled villa is down there somewhere. The tranquil beach is over here.
Oh wait, really?
How did we miss that? Bring up map.
How do I do that?
M. In the May of 12, I will actually try this axe branch. Nothing.
Oh.
How about a hammer?
Interesting.
A hammer and an axe? I didn't think that would work. I was trying to do the branch, hammer, even though it wouldn't work.
Yeah, just whack the branch with a hammer until it splinters enough.
Maybe if I keep using enough things with the hammer, something will happen. By the way, I got a useless broken bottle apparently that I can use with I don't think I'll be able to use it, but oh crap!
Are you talking to him?
Yeah, I walked in. I walked in.
Oh well.
Calm down, Junius. Doesn't look like one of them orcs to me. Not a single ord in sight.
Oh, yeah, it's Captain Coogan.
Just hold your tongue with you, Bibius. Can't be too careful. We are sworn to protect Sicil.
Who are you?
Legionnaires, of course. On the lookout for orcs, for they've been attacking from the sea. God knows why they do it, but we stand firm. We of the Legion, liberators of Rivellon.
Liberators of liquor too, aren't we, old chum?
Shh! Just pipe down, will you, Bibius? Aye, a noble word for watchdog, that. For that is what we do. Watch over the local dogs that ever so often aim for one another's throat, and separate them to keep the peace. Separate by the sword, that is.
I did see it. We're going to be killing dogs.
Best way to calm a whiny dog is to neuter it. Ha! Spay for pay. Legion's motto.
Just put a sock in it, will you, Bibius?
Ever kept the watch? Stood on the lookout for hours on end, bored stiff. Boredom's a demon, buddy, and booze is the demon hunter. There. I do declare it's time for this hunter to take another shot. Huzzah!
Yeah, I'm supposed to be hunting a lot of things in your current state. Or maybe you'll think your feet are demons.
So...
yeah, well, here are orders.
Are you? And how are we supposed to verify that's true? We can't read, my friend. So for all we know, those papers say you're a polymorph parrot on the lookout for a 2-bedroom birdcage. They don't prove a thing.
You know what? We'll take you two to the wizard. I know he reads. He has books large as a house, that one. Yeah, he'll squeeze the truth out of you, one way or another.
How do you write in books that are large as a house?
I think that the alcohol might be influencing their estimation.
Yeah, I mean... That's probably accurate. Oh, by the way, we don't need an escort, you assholes.
Especially not a drunken one. Back off, or face me.
And face me too. You two are a disgrace to your uniforms.
You defy the Legion, will you? The punishment for that offense is death.
Yeah, good. Have a spider. Can I point out that he somehow spins his web from nothing?
Yeah, there's a magical portal that's just slightly off screen.
Leave no foe standing!
Pew pew. By the way, if they get close to us, you can just shoot the puddle with a stun arrow.
Oh, I could. I didn't even realize that.
Right, I'm gonna weaken the archer.
Yeah, it's probably a good call.
And I'm gonna try and, you know... I couldn't hit him. He's trying to back off. Yes, let the poison flow. And I'll buff you.
I was actually gonna suggest buffing the spider.
Well, we're the backline offense, so... How many do I need to do this? 3. So if I use even 1 AP, I won't be able to do it, but I can't reach, so... I'm going to have to move.
You can also wait and then just stock the AP up for next time.
I could have, yes. I probably should have done that.
I don't think these guys are going to give us too much trouble anyhow.
No, I don't want to move.
Oh well. 35, 28.
Damn my clicking fingers.
Better.
Darn. Oh, I've got them both in the mid. Wow. The ninja spider strikes again. Alright. I am, in fact, not going to hit him. Oh, what? I clicked the floor.
I didn't realize it would let you attack in a random spot like that. That's pretty great.
Yeah. He saves a 2 EP for next turn. I think this one went over faster as well, because we could actually hit the targets and weren't randomly clicking for no reason. He's already bleeding. Oh, you see the green? Alright. Time to debuff him.
I didn't know how long the cooldown was going to be on that.
That's better.
I think one thing is I also had found a better bow by this point last time, so that's probably part of why it's taking longer.
Yeah. It would help if you could hit them as well.
Yeah!
There we go. It doesn't really matter. He's seen all the poison. There's like a big line between me and him. Although he is an archer, but...
Yeah, everyone still in the fight is a ranged fighter.
Yeah, he doesn't have to walk near me, but... Oh well. I mean, we should be able to end it on this turn anyway, I believe.
What?
No,
what?
maybe not, actually.
What? That's not what I clicked! Alright, well that went wonderfully.
Oh, guess what? Guess who's back?
Well, I'm not missing this turn, I don't think.
I actually can't hit him from here either. That's a little annoying. I think that might actually block me as well, that part of the ship. Oh well. Oh.
That sucked.
I'll weaken him again.
Come on, Spider, bring it home.
Bring it on home, baby. There we go.
Wait.
I mean, he's not dead, but... Oh, I can hit him. Oh, did that hit? Are you kidding me? I had a direct shot on him. I tilted the mouse ever so slightly, and it missed.
Hey, it's better than you're an archer and he's an archer and you run up in his face.
Thank you, Spitter.
Something useful, like how to wash your underthings.
Well, there we
Hello.
have it. 2 dead legionnaires.
Oh, nice.
They deserved it, the cretins.
Right you are. I'll not shed tears for the likes of them.
Well, lovely people.
And we learned how to make pizza dough. That's the really relevant part.
Cheese bread dough is so good.
Oh, hey, look.
I already have these. Oh. Oh. We did.
I'm gonna up my perception
I'm in
so
bush.
that I have a better chance to hit.
No fish pie dough, you're in the way.
If I up my dexterity, first aid goes to 100% and I do a little more damage. I think I'll go with dex.
Do you think I should go for telekinesis?
Oh, I'd say that's your call. It could definitely be useful.
See what else I could get. I don't need anything in personality, because I'm not going to have a personality apparently. Yeah, I don't need any of that. I don't need any weapon skills, I don't think.
Lucky Charm determines your luck finding extra treasure and improves your offense rating. Alright, I'll take Lucky Charm.
I'm going to increase my intelligence. We don't get to increase our talents. Yeah.
No, I think that was next level.
Alrighty. I have red stuff.
Yeah, and then there's some flour.
Oh, nice. If we can get a cup of water, I can make some dough.
A cup of water, you say?
a cup of water.
Like this cup of water?
Like that cup.
Alright. Have a cup of water.
I made some dough. Now, if we get some cheese, I can make some cheese dough. And then if we can find an oven, I should be able to cook it. Or maybe I can already cook it.
Whoa! Alright, this is cool.
Look at those! Oh, hey! Huh. What was in there?
It was a steam cloud arrowhead.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, hold on. Do I have any...
Also, I sent you a, another kind of staff, but I think it's probably the same as your...
It's the same. It's actually exactly the same, like the other one. Like, even the damage type.
Yeah, I noticed it was an earth staff, and that's why I thought maybe it was going to be the same.
Oh, yeah, we go.
I can't see the throw up here. I was hoping. Take that hammer. Great. Actually, I'm going to try and...
I'm a bush.
Oh, hey. Yes, better bow. Alright, I'm gonna
Alrighty.
this real quick. Where is it? There we go.
Can we sneak into this?
Hopefully.
I will wait.
I actually wasn't sure where I was for a second. This whole rock thing works pretty well.
Oh, hey, there's like a light cone in front of them.
Oh, so that's probably their radius for like if we get within it, they'll see us.
Yeah, I think this is probably still a more advantageous position anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we can fire down on them. He's just watching this unfold from bush and a rock.
Sick. If we can get one more guy to go up there. Alright.
Boom!
Totally worth it.
The Legionnaire's just like, I'm on
Oh,
fire!
and you're still sneaking too. That didn't reveal you, it only revealed me.
I'm still in the fight though, apparently.
Yeah. So you should be able to get like a sneak attack or something.
Oh, hey. But I wanna summon my...
Do you have enough to attack, then summon the spider?
No. The spider eats all of it. Pretty much 7 AP. So yeah, I'll summon the spider. Or maybe there's a role that like tells you if you can continue sneaking after casting a spell or something. Maybe. I don't know. It just said sneaking failed, so I was sitting there like, well, maybe. Oi!
Alright.
Well.
Power stance, ricochet. Let's see. Oh, come on. I can get it. I can get it. Alright, well,
My arrow tastes blood. It craves more.
I'm not insane, I swear.
Are you feeling alright?
Apparently not. I can't believe that second attack hit. Wow! He exploded. What the hell?
The power of spiders! They freak people out, and they cause people to explode!
He's gonna die from being lit on fire, isn't he? Oh no! The fire's out! Woo! I might not have sentenced him to death.
One of these days, I swear I'll probably hit 3 instead of 2, and then I'll end up firing a magic missile at you.
That
I can hit you.
See, I just do everything with my mouse. I don't use hotkeys.
I'm too used to. Why are you moving?
Life's greatest mystery.
Oh. So mysterious. So now you're super buffed and power stanced.
Yep.
And he should be flanked.
It reduces his defense, but not his, like, how easy it is to hit him. But hey, it was enough. I dealt enough damage, the other guy was able to kill him, so that worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was 33 damage on a shot. That's some of the highest I think I've done.
How he's flanked.
Those guys moved in range to where they could see me, so now they get my leadership buff.
Hey guys, we totally didn't murder your buddies. Spider. I said spider. No. Wait, where are you?
Running around the poison.
Did you see that?
Oh, right.
Those orcs had a human commander. Who was that joker?
Very curious. And how very disquieting.
Where are Bibius and Junius? Did they hear the fight?
I'm sure they're fine. Whoever those people are, whose names I've never heard before.
Far before his time.
If you go looking for them, they are just ashes. I mean, they are just a pile of ashes where they once were. I mean...
What are you talking about? We don't know anything.
No, we don't.
We are heroes. We are searching for Half-Life 3. We can do no wrong.
We need to find the source
here's another
engine.
branch. If
Have
we
any
can
of you
get
seen
you a
the source
knife, you'll
engine?
be able to make me a whole
Oh!
bunch of arrow shafts.
Are you seen the effect now? Watch. Hold on.
That's cool.
Whee! I like that.
Alright, one more dead.
Hello, mate. What's up?
The Source Hunter. Nice to see these winds are blowing more than bloody orcs are. Welcome to Sightseeing.
Last time I found some blue mushrooms around here, and they're not here this time. That's kind of a bummer.
I'm a proud legionnaire and always will be. But I thought we'd be doing
I'm
more
talking to this
slashing
guy.
and less dying when we landed in Sightseeing.
I just realised I look like a Jedi.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's these orcs. Now that they have bees in their bonnets about God only knows.
Careful, if you go too close to the gate, you'll encounter me.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for you to come by so that you can
Even went to the trouble of
listen
launching
in
a
and
fireball with a
everyone
ship
can
in
see
the
the
harbor to the
combo.
west of here. They may need help. I'd go myself, but we legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts. Never know when another one of these little raiders might sidle up the beach. Beats me what traitorous.
Then I was thinking maybe we can talk to the wizard, get into town, and then save it and recreate the blooper, and then that should be a good stopping point. Get through all the tutorial stuff and get to town.
Yeah.
And then we can probably, I would say off camera, we can do a lot of like going to shops and selling things and all that so that people don't have to sit through just, 10 minutes of me looking at menus and us comparing numbers.
Oh, by the way, I took my hat off. I've removed the visuals on my hat. So you have some lovely anime hair.
Ah, but I see we've suffered another orc landing. And judging by the relative ease with which it was dispatched, I can only come to one conclusion. Source hunters have arrived in Sightseeing. You're as welcome as a glass of cooled milk on a hot day, my friend. I'm Ahu, at your service. It was I who requested your presence in this troubled city.
Oh yeah, and he likes his capons.
So you were, and so you weren't. Behold, there we are. Meet my other half, Hunter. Ha ha! No need to look so flabbergasted. I may be a wizard rife with tricks and guile, but I assure you my plea is an earnest one.
So, for the record, I am personally convinced that he's a cat who figured out how to turn into a person rather than the other way around. Because otherwise, just so many cat puns. No actual person could do that.
You're not an actual person.
So,
you're a
now
cat.
That the cat is out of the
Aren't
bag,
you?
let us turn to the matter of Councillor Jake's murder.
It's not the only cat that came out of
It's
that
hard
bag,
to
sir.
put my finger on it, but I can feel in my very whiskers that sorcery was at play. Visit the scene of the crime, and I bet sardines for salad you'll say the same.
No.
3 sentences, 3 terrible puns. I both hate and love this man.
Captain Oricho, the local commander of the Legion, insists I'm seeing ghosts. I insist he's blind to all but the undead.
I'm probably cat.
So there are, or rather, there is. Popular opinion has it his wife did the deed. But to be frank, I have my doubts.
Well, luckily for us, you're Arhu.
She seems a likely candidate, to be sure, but that would make her a sorceress. Esmeralda knows how to charm, yes, but I just don't see her magic extend beyond a frolicsome look and wink. Still, don't simply take my word for it, Hunter. It may be well worth your while to cross-examine her yourself. The Legion has her under guard in her shop near the town square. That's where you'll find poor Jake's widow.
I mean, the examination probably involves us looking along the person for Half-Life 3 logo.
It's like, is there a lambda anywhere here?
Can we see a 3?
Jake was murdered in a downstairs room of the King
Check her
Crab
inventory,
Inn
she might have a
up in
gravity
Sicil
gun.
proper. The Legion keeps it under lock and key, though, so you'll need Aureus's permission should you want to have a peek.
Oh, I love that guy.
I found 3 triangles on a person. Illuminati confirmed. Oh!
Illuminati confirmed, Triforce confirmed, Triangle Life 3 confirmed.
Triangle Life 3.
A human, you say? Truly? But that would be
All
like
right, back
a
into
kitten
cat
leading a
stuff.
wolf pack. And yet, I have heard rumors about a sect of sorts. A shadowy set of worshippers that associate even with orcs. Some say they're sorcerers, but people will say that about anyone who behaves a bit strangely nowadays. I don't quite know
You mean
what
like a
to
person
make of
who
this
throws
news,
cat puns every
but
15 seconds?
thank you for informing me. It'd be foolish to dismiss such a curious event out of hand. Unfortunately, that is absolutely correct. The Orc siege is yet another
we go again.
hairball stuck in this city's already choking throat, and it shows no signs of abating. We've cordoned off the western beach where most Orc activity has been reported. For the 9 lives of me, I can't seem to figure what they're doing here.
Every time. He just can't stop. This is why I say he's a cat. There's no way, if he were a person, he would be this obsessed with cat puns.
There's nothing
I
of
may
interest
actually put up a
along the waterfront,
cat pun counter on the screen.
except for a set of caves with an unfavorable reputation. Maybe they're after some pirate's treasure, the fools. But that's not a trick. It's a blessing. Or does it surprise you that I enjoy taking a feline guise? Such magic is a gift, Hunter. To tread upon the realm of instinct. Even articulate speech, perhaps humanity's greatest asset, cannot give expression to something so inextricably innate.
Could you do it for a cat pun?
To be out in the night, to stalk on silent paws and hunt with only the moon
At least that
as your
was
witness.
actually just a statement.
You couldn't possibly imagine the thrill.
You know what? It's funny that we have cat puns in almost every other line of dialogue he has, except we ask him about the cat.
Yeah,
he
he's
doesn't
just
use a cat
totally
pun.
serious about it. Like I said, he's a cat.
But of course, it's handy to speak in more than meows. And I couldn't brew potions or make machines without opposable thumbs. This I freely admit. Let's just say I have found a way to enjoy the best of 2 worlds.
Oh, I made a joke there last time, didn't I? Yeah. If I recall properly, what I said last time was that I refuse to believe him because nobody could enjoy 2 worlds. It's just a terrible version of Oblivion. Although I do still find it funny that one of the first people you meet in that game is a mentally deficient guy with ridiculous strength named Taco. That actually cracks me up. I watched someone playing it and they tried to fight him, and he just one-shot them with a stick.
That's great.
Just like crushed them. It's great.
Oh,
Ah,
a
the
stick.
undead. They've been clawing their way out
I'm
of
gonna
the
count
ground for
clawing
2
just
years
because I'm
now.
spiteful.
And for 2 years,
Clawing
the
is totally a
stalemate
cat
between
pun.
them and the living has been dragging on at a weary pace indeed. The Legion did a good job keeping them at bay, but I think it's fair to say that without my magic-infused ballistae, they'd have gotten the better of us by now. Someone is responsible for the outbreak. Necromancers are at work, but who are they and where do they hide? Alas, that searching for them is like searching for a single louse in a lion's mane.
Ding.
I'm glad we've met, Source Hunter. And I'm certain we have a lot more to talk about. Feel free to visit me whenever you want. I've set up a workshop in the Legion's headquarters. Once you're there, just take the stairs, but do pay a visit to Aureus first. He may bark like a beagle with its tail stuck in the door, but you won't get very far in your investigation without speaking to the de facto leader of Sicil. And with that, I bid you adieu, Hunter. Adieu and good luck. May your enemies prove to be mere mice, and you the dauntless mouser.
Let's see if he has anything.
All right,
Holy crap, he's got great stuff.
Right, we'll see you until later where we, raid your house and take all the stuff.
Yeah. Well, no. Remember, if we do that, he'll get hostile. Oh, wow.
No.
What the hell? He has a self-immolation skill book.
Oh, yeah.
Summon Spider skill book. Boulder Bash, Midnight Oil, Petrifying Touch, Magical Poison.
Boulder Bash,
Dart,
Midnight Oil would be good.
Bless. Bless boost chance to hit by plus 30 for 2 turns. Oh ho ho. Alright, I'm gonna buy this to give to you to learn, because if you can buff my hit chance, that means Power Stance starts actually being useful.
I am your personal buffer.
Well, or you can buff the spider. I don't really care.
I mean, either one's fine. How much gold do we have after that transaction?
We'll still have quite a bit. I'm trying to make sure that I sell him the right stuff. Alright. And we still have 472. At least in my inventory. I don't know how much you have.
Undead, orcs.
Oh, he poofed. Damn.
Alright, go ahead and learn that skill, bud.
How about we go and see that
I learned it.
Awesome.
Who mentioned?
Oh no, where did he go? I can't find him.
Oh no.
I have lost my companion. Oh, lockpicks.
Hey.
A pumpkin. Here, have a pumpkin. Alright.
I now have pumpkin.
So, let's head over here and help out with this burning ship.
Hold up there. I want to show people.
I'm gonna...
As you can see, there is a very big burning ship caused by the orcs.
So, there are...
My friend here is going to do a magic trick.
There are a few good ways to handle this. The way that I did the first time we went through here was actually I used a water balloon, funnily enough, and put the whole ship out. And when we had to reload a little later on, I tried to do that again, and I got the water balloon mixed up with the oil flask.
Did we see it before this?
Yes, I did.
Okay, that's it.
And so rather than putting the ship out, that time I actually hit a person. The other time I hit the ship and it went up even more on fire. And it was just the best. And as you may notice, there are a lot of these dudes and they will promptly kill us. So, yeah, you know, make sure you can tell the difference between oil flasks and water balloons if you go out adventuring.
I got poisoned immediately.
Beautiful. Oh, this is going so well.
By the way, none of them got poisoned, just me.
Alright. Well... give me just a second to line this up so it doesn't hit me.
That might hit you anyway, but you might as well try.
Long live the king!
You burned my spider as well!
And both of us.
I'm poisoned, on fire, my spider is on fire, you're on fire, they're on fire. It's just Marv.
Oiled.
Marv and Lewis escaped the fire, and the sailor, and Max. Those assholes.
Let's see. Yep, I'm gonna use a healing potion. Alright, we totally got this.
Pablo! I said Pablo! There we go.
Whoa, it's me again. Let's see. I can't see them because there's smoke in the way. Wow.
This is even better than before.
It wholeheartedly is.
Oh, except for the oxy. Oh,
yeah.
Nice. You killed my spider. Oh no, you didn't. Spider's still alive. Slightly. I need to use this. You can have that.
Alright.
Spider's dead.
Wow, this is going so much better than last time.
I'm dead.
Not yet.
They're running straight for you. They know I'm dead.
You'll be alright. You got this.
I'm dead.
Maybe if I put out the fire, they'll be happy with me again. Water balloon! See, they're cheering for me! And, yeah, long live the king. I killed them all and died! Awesome!
You put the boat out!
Fire again! Oh, we are the best at this game.
That couldn't have been any better if I tried.
Alright.
That was amazing.
I think this is a fantastic place to leave off for our first episode. So, yeah, this was the first episode of any JaGKast Let's Play. I'm Kupo, that's Grim. And
hello.
Hopefully you'll continue to join us for Divinity Original Sin.
We totally forgot to introduce ourselves at the very beginning.
No, you did. You introduced us both.
I did? I put an introduction. I don't think I said our names.
Well, you said my name.
You said your name.
And you said Jim's name.
I said Jim's. I introduced everyone but myself.
I mean,
great.
Presumably, people who know about this watch the podcast or listen to the podcast first, so they knew you by name.
Well, I'll put it in the description anyway.
If not, then now an hour and a half later, they've got the closure they've been desperately seeking.
Well, that's it anyway.
And yeah, so between episodes, we'll do a little bit of, inventory management, sell stuff, buy things, whatnot, and when we start up, we'll actually be ready to talk to people and start figuring out this whole murder mystery thing in town.
Yeah, and with that, I think that concludes it. So, we'll see you next time. Bye.